64 feet of hardwood, 32 minutes to survive, and 1 shot at a state title. All season long, they fought for this moment, diving on the floor, grinding in the paint, earning every single possession. And now the stage belongs to the fearless, the clutch, the ones who refuse to blink. Welcome to the 4A State Basketball Tournament, where pressure makes diamonds and champions are crowned. This broadcast is being brought to you by D3 Auto Sales, by Arkansas Tech University, by Tyson Foods, by Metcalf Trucking Company, by Premier Facilities Group, and by United Welding Institute. Live from Morrilton High School, this is the 4A State Tournament on the Arkansas Sports Network. Every game, every highlight, every championship moment, right here on ASN.
All right, everyone, we're back. Session number 2 on semifinal Saturday here from Pottsville at the 4A State Tournament, presented by Centennial Bank for the AAA. We've got the starting lineups going off right now. It's the Southside Southerners. We just heard from Pulaski Academy. Actually, it was the other way around. Just heard from Southside. Now we got Pulaski Academy. Oh,
you're right the first time.
So I forgot because they're in the top of the bracket. And they're the actual away team.
They have similar colors too, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, and the lights are off. So, anyways, so Southside just got called out, and then we've got PA right before that. It's going to be a good one, Carson. This is Duran Miller. We're going to have play-by-play on this one. Carson will be doing color for me. Kaylee Meredith working camera, and Aaron Powers producing for us. One more team going to find out who is going to meet up in this ball city. Who's it going to be, Southside or PA? We've already had one team punch their ticket today.
Got a big-time matchup here, Southside and PA. Coach Becky Yarborough, Coach George Sitkowski, 2 of the best in this class, if I had to put my money on it.
Yeah, it was a big win earlier today. So Robinson went down. It's a really good game from P. Ridge. P. Ridge punched their ticket, and now we're going to find out who's going to win this one.
Yeah, PA is going to come out with a lot of defensive intensity, and Southside faced that yesterday when they played Nashville. Nashville pressed really hard and got really into it, and they were able to break that multiple times. We'll see how they handle what PA brings them today.
So here we go. PA get into their offense now. And there's a turnover. Give it off to Ellie Morrow. She'll bring it into the front court, and it's deflected. It's going to stay with the Lady Southerners.
Yeah, this Southside team really young. Pulaski Academy full of juniors. They've got a lot of juniors that play quality minutes for them.
We get it straight into Morrow. Her shot will not fall. Rebound PA. Here comes the Lady Bruins. Across the timeline into the front court.
Morrow has brought a lot to Southside beyond scoring in this tournament so far.
Yes, she has. Stewart will take a 3. It's no good. It's going to go out of bounds. And there's been a lid on the basket early in the first minute of this one.
We've got a whole pack of Southside fans in front of us. They have traveled well to this venue here in Morrilton.
PA picking it up, and there's a steal in the backcourt by Stewart. And she gets fouled. Stewart's going to go shoot 2 at the free throw strike.
It's already getting loud in here. You can feel the intensity with every single foul, every single steal. No buckets yet, but the energy is unmatched.
First one for Randy Stewart is good. Got one more coming here.
360 live devices, only 1 like. Hit that like button, people.
Second one is good for Randy Stewart. at the J. Hodge Ford free throw line. Here come the Lady Southerners. PA looking to apply some pressure again. Long pass this time from Morrow into one of her players. She's got it back now, trying to work against this defense. Looks like a 2-3. They try to dump it on the baseline. Too strong. That's a turnover. Coach Sitkowski looks at Ellie Morrow and says, hey, just calm down, shake it off. Got to wipe it away. 2-0 PA. Here they come again on the attack.
This Southside team in an unlikely position, being a 3 seed in this tournament, but they have shown, as has P. Ridge, that seeding is just a number.
Haven't got Greenlee Elmore involved just yet. She's in the high post. Now she has the ball. She's looking to turn around and back down a little bit. She will turn around. That shot a rim out. Robkins there, and she's fouled. And I think that's going to be the second on number 2, Bella Baxter. It is her second.
Wow, that's 2 early fouls for Baxter. And now Coach Sitkowski has a decision to make. Baxter, a freshman, been playing really well in this tournament. Very mature player for her age. And so far, 2 early fouls is not usually what we see out of Bella Baxter.
In that huge upset over Nashville, Bella Baxter was able to get 16 points. She had 4 threes in the first quarter and a half.
Yeah, he's going to put Caddy in for Baxter early in this one.
Robkin only able to get 1 of 2 at the J. Hodge Ford free throw line. It's 3-0 PA.
And there's Macy Witt. She had a 28-point game in their win against Nashville. Big-time player.
They're going to get a foul as they were throwing it down low to Guyette. Foul is on Greenlee Elmore, I believe. It will be. That's her first.
So Guyette, last time we saw her was against Ava Basilier, somebody who is a lot taller than she was, and she was completely unfazed by it. There's nobody for PA that really matches up with what Basilier was able to do. We'll see if Guyette can have just as big of a game today.
Right. I think Guyette is one of the keys to a victory for the Lady Southerners in this game. Shot wouldn't fall, and there she is, Guyette with the offensive rebound, kick out. That 3 won't fall. And they're going to say that Elmore, or actually that was 31.
Hutcherson.
Ryan Hutcherson stepped on the line. In the corner, boy, they had some people open. Got it into Guyette. There was a lot of contact. She falls down. Southerners wanted a foul. Not going to get it. PA's got the ball. Shot will not fall for Hutcherson. Rebound by Elmore. It's not going to fall. Batted around. Robkin has it. It goes off a Lady Southerner. And the Lady Southerners clear it. Here comes Southside.
Hard
of action
fought,
there.
Yeah, hard-fought defensive game so far. And intensity is not lacking at all. I mean, you can hear it. It's 3-0 in order to get in the defense chance.
Macy Witt's one. The Lady Southerners got to get going. She's been unbelievable in this tournament. She had 27 against Nashville. Shot won't fall. Rebound comes away to Pulaski Academy. Greenlee Elmore gets it to her point guard.
Streets.
Long 3, no good. Falling down with it, but they'll save it in. Ellie Morrow, that pass a little high, but Robkin touched it, so it's going to stay with the Southside Lady Southerners.
You got to get Witt some looks. Morrow's had hers, but Witt, after that 28-point outing, got to find something.
There's a nice find on the baseline. She gets to the line.
A beautiful feed to the lone senior on this roster, Alyssa Hagewood, down low.
I can't see the yellow on the white there. Yeah, Alyssa Hagewood for 2. And she's got an and 1 coming. She could tie this thing up. 4:09 to go in the first. It will not fall. Rebound comes away to PA. Here come the Lady Bruins. Over to Stewart. She's going to take an open 3. It's short. Streets with the rebound. Back up. No good. Fought for on the line. was Hutcherson. Lady Southerners ball.
The Southside staying alive without Baxter on the floor, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Lady Southerners.
Baxter in trouble. Got the foul call.
Coach Yarbrough wasn't happy with that one. She couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I have him right in front of her. Foul was charged to 0-0, Ellie Robkin. Ellie Morrow gonna inbound it to Witt. Witt, fade away, will not go. Back the other way quickly with Streets.
That's what Streets brings to the table. We talked about her quickness.
Shots not falling so far for Southside. The rebound comes away to Stewart. Yeah. She definitely can bring that to you. Get back quickly. Streets now coming inside. Takes a bump and still able to finish. Tough bucket for Randy Stewart. Trouble at the top. Morrow has to save it in, and it's going to be a turnover. 7-2. PA looking good right now. They've got the ball. Southside got to calm down a little bit. They've been a little bit sloppy on offense at times.
Yeah, they do. The good news is Coach Sikowski has been really good at timeouts in this tournament. So if they can just get to that quarter break, maybe they'll be okay.
She takes one, no good. Long rebound came away to Hutcherson. Now, or actually that was the other Hutcherson, right? And
yeah.
Shot no good. Got a timeout. We'll take one with them. It's 7-2 with 2:37 to go. We'll be back right after this.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
All right, we're back here at Morrilton. It's 7-2, still 2:37 to go in this first period. PA's look pretty good so far. Southside's got to settle in offensively. There's a baseline pass for a bucket. There's a nice pass down to Baxter for 2. Oh, was that number 5? I can't see their numbers. Bailey Caddy. Baxter still on the bench, I think, with those 2 fouls maybe.
She is.
Robkin, crossover, kicks over to Foster. Stewart coming downhill. Her shot won't fall. Robkin putback was no good. And there's Hutcherson. Goes out. Oh, well, it's saved in. So it's a 3-point game. Under 2 to play.
Again,
Macy Witt with the ball.
yeah, Witt's the one they got to get going. We've been wondering where her shots have been so far in this first quarter.
She'll kick it in the corner. Now over to Ellie Morrow. Morrow will take a 3. She can make that shot. They didn't use her offensively, points-wise, against Nashville. They didn't need it. This time she'll get a big bucket, and there's a travel.
Yeah, Ellie Morrow, big-time transfer from Dover. Like we've talked about this whole tournament, she's been in this situation before, and she knows. I talked to her about it yesterday during that interview and talked about how special it was last year, but this year it's totally different story, totally different team, and she's looking forward to where this team can go.
Tomorrow getting a screen up top from Guyette. Now Macy Witt back into Guyette from the corner. Guyette's good. They're on a run, 5-0. 1:08 to go in period number 1.
And what I say, Coach Sikowski is always really good at a timeouts. He's always got things adjusted perfectly, and that's what makes me think of him as one of the best to do it in this class.
Trying to dissect the 2-3 zone. They'll do it this time, dumping it in to Randy Stewart. That's her 6th point. Tied up, 45-second mark of period 1. Dribbling with the ball over the top. Ellie back over to Witt. Witt's going to pull it, and she's going to nail it. Macy Witt for 3.
There it is. We've been waiting on her to strike all night, and there it is at the end of the first quarter.
There's a steal by Macy Witt. Trying to go coast to coast against Streets, and she'll get it. Big time play. 15 seconds left in the quarter. PA can hold here. 10 seconds. Streets on with the dribble. Witt attacking her. They'll bounce it inside. Stewart fadeaway, no good. Robkin gets the offensive rebound. And luckily for Southside, they didn't get charged, or she didn't make it to get an and one.
Yeah, that was a tough shot for Rabkin. Lucky that they got that foul call there. And now they're able to cut into this deficit going into the second quarter.
Robkin good on the first free throw, the J. Hodge Ford free throw stripe. One more coming. It's good for Ellie Robkin. Half court shot, a little bit more than half court. No good. So after one, Southside 14. PA 11. They closed the half out on a, they were down, 7-2. So they ended up on a 12-4 run. Unreal. Let's take a break. We'll come back right after this.
UWI Welding Supply. Welding isn't just a business. It's a choice. Locally owned and built for welders who demand the best. From fire retardant safety materials to trusted UTP welding rods, we stock what works for you. Whether you're looking for the brands you know or locally designed specialty items, do it at UWI Welding Supply, because every weld matters.
Since inception, Premier Facilities Group has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
I don't know who I'm waving at. All right, we are back 14-11, but Pulaski Academy has the ball first, trailing. Stewart picks her dribble up, gets it over to Streets, back to Stewart. She's going to go ahead and pop that 3, and she's going to tie this thing right back up.
And Coach Yarborough, I'm sure, made some adjustments there out of the quarter timeout. And just like Coach Sitkowski, she's one of the best in the state.
Well, PA known to be a really good three-point shooting team, and they're running a zone against them right now, so going to try to shoot them out of it. That was a great start to do that. Quickly back on the other end, Southside came away unfruitful. Robkin coming downhill, she'll kick it out. Ryan Hutcherson, her shot won't fall. Greenlee Elmore, one they need to get going. Up off the bank, no good. Ryan with the rebound, up, and it's good. Nice work from Ryan Hutcherson.
Yeah, that's just an effort play for Ryan Hutcherson. And she's kind of playing a post position there. You can see now she's guarding Guyette, but they'll also stretch her out to the wing and let her shoot some threes.
Morrow gets it off to number 5, Caddy. Now moving it around the horn here. Back into Morrow's hands. Morrow gonna just go ahead and take one. It's no good. A rebound comes away to Stewart. Spin move taken away. Southside coming back on the attack. They're down 2. Morrow working a screen game. Gets it into Guyette. She'll turn around. Little 14-footer won't fall. Good rebound from Robkin. Here comes PA. Greenlee Elmore picks her dribble up. Asks Robkin to come over. Now Stewart with the ball. Randy Stewart, the junior, gets at the Streets. Looking over the defense on the wing. Looks like a 2-3 still here. And Stewart's just going to walk right up to an open 3. No good. Guyette takes the rebound away. I'm telling you, Guyette They need her on both ends. Southerners do. She got a good look a moment ago just south of the free throw line. Let's see if they can get her another good look like that. They're going to get the moving screen. You know, PA wanted that call the trip before. And I think it was the right call that they didn't give it because it was kind of some weird action where they got off balance. But they were watching it then. And if you do something wrong a little bit, they're going to be right on top of it. Guyette gets the foul call. That's the second on her.
PA up 2. We see Baxter back in the game now. She's got her 2 as well. And they're going to go a little bit smaller here with Guyette out of the game.
So Greenlee-Elmore comes and gets the ball and gives it off to Stewart. Going to go right back to Elmore. Elmore got room to drive. She'll pull one up from 12 feet, and it's good. That's a good sign for PA.
She is a ball player. I mean, she can really, when she gets in rhythm, it's hard to stop. She's had double digits in both games in this tournament.
Yep. She had 19 in the first half where she rolled her ankle in their opening round game. And Morrow got it. Fans wanted her to get a travel call there on a drag. Not going to give it. Great defense from Stewart. Comes away to Robkin. Here comes PA. Greenlee-Elmore with the ball in transition. She's cut off from a couple of Lady Southerners. She'll get it again in the corner. She's going to drive baseline. Euro off the bank. Gets the foul call.
That was a good move there from Elmore, just getting into the traffic there. And you don't really feel it yet, but PA is starting to really build some momentum here. And for Coach Sitkowski, you don't want to let this game get away. You got to get your shooters open.
First one from Greenlee-Elmore is good. Yeah, if they get Greenlee-Elmore going, she can get explosive on you. She's trying to put her team up 6. Couldn't get the second J. Hodge Ford free throw. But her team's got a 5-point lead. And if she gets going with Stewart going already and Hutcherson, it could get out of hand quickly. So let's see if the Southerners can get it calmed down. They're going to get a reach in on Ryan Hutcherson trying to deny that post entry. She thought she got it cleanly. They say that she got too much body.
Southside down 2-possession game still, but you know the way that they can shoot the ball, they're not out of it until it's over.
Ellie Morrow was trying to get it in to her teammate. It's taken away. Back to Robkin. She'll take a layup. Robkin with 5. Her team's up 7. Southside down a touchdown right now. 21-14. Crossover by Ellie Morrow. She goes away from the screen. Step back action. Now she'll come in off the bank. They needed a good bucket like that. She just kind of calmed her team. Let's see if they can get a stop. Stewart going right to work, and she gets clipped. Who's the foul on? I think it might be on Baxter.
If it is, then she's got to sit again. They're going to put it on Hagewood.
They got it on Hagewood, so Southside got a break there. First on Alyssa Hagewood. First J. Hodge Ford free throw is no good for Randy Stewart. Today she's 2 of 3 from the line. Gets one more here.
Yeah, Coach, go ahead.
I was just going to say she's got 9 points.
Coach Sitkowski was really unhappy with that call and getting to the head of the official there and just trying to get the explanation. Southside fans weren't happy with it either.
So Stewart gets the second one. It's a 5-point lead. We're coming upon the 4-minute mark. Ellie Morrow gets a screen up top. Boy, PA really tries to get that screen call. Every time they get touched, they kind of flop a little bit. Morrow working against Elmore. Shot would not fall, but PA dribbles it off their own leg and goes out of bounds. Going to be a turnover. Yeah, a little bit of one-on-one basketball that time. I know that Ellie can make that shot, but I think Coach Sitkowski would like for them to kind of run some sets a little bit, move that ball around a little bit. They're going to get this one into Baxter. She has to step over her own girl, Macy Witt. Finally finds a Southerner. That was Hagewood. Now Ellie Morrow with the ball. Morrow working against Elmore. It looks like it is. Spin move. Shot was way too strong that time. Comes away to PA. Up ahead. You know, Morrow doing a little bit more offensively. I think she feels like she has to, but it hasn't been the game so far in this tournament.
No, it hasn't. It's been finding shots for Witt on the perimeter and then working it inside.
There's a bucket from Robkins. She just turned her around into one from about 17 or so. Big bucket for Ellie Robkins. She's got 7, and they're up 8 at the 3-minute mark. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back. PA 24, Southside 16.
Belong at a school that understands your needs. At Arkansas Tech University, you'll receive a personalized education designed with your interests in mind. Offering over 115 undergraduate degree options, both online and in person, with classes taught by dedicated instructors committed to helping you succeed in your chosen field. Grow beyond your expectations. Apply today and discover why you belong at ATU.
At UWI Welding Supply, welding isn't just a business, it's a choice. Locally owned and built for welders who demand the best. From fire retardant safety materials to trusted UTP welding rods, we stock what works for you. Whether you're looking for the brands you know or locally designed specialty items, do it at UWI Welding Supply, because every weld matters.
All right, we're back. Southside inbounds it. Here they come up the court. There's a trap right at half court, and they're going to say Streets was too aggressive. She gets charged with a foul. So Macy Witt is a girl that I think the Southerners got to get going. Of course, Guyette as well, and they just checked Guyette back in with the 2 fouls.
Yeah, it feels like at this point in the game you kind of need her in there. And she's one that I'm not sure that PA can match up with down in that post. I'm not sure that they have anybody that can defend her.
I'm going to change that inbound spot to 3-quarter. So she'll get it in the Witt. PA just brought a trap at Witt as soon as she came across the timeline. Let's see if they do it again. They won't this time. A couple crossovers from Macy Witt. She's getting a screen from Guyette. Now she'll dump it to her. Guyette, foul on the court.
Yeah, that was before the shot, it looked like. But that's what Guyette brings. She's just really, really talented in the post. And it's going to be 2 on Robkin now.
Yeah. That's still a bonus, a good thing for the Southerners. Just getting the ball into Guyette's causing problems for PA.
Yeah, they're doubling her now.
And now they're doubling her, and she's lost it and throws it away. Randy Stewart, it's a one-on-one working against Baxter. She rushed it a little bit, tried to draw the foul, it looked like, and she went down hard afterwards.
Yeah, Stewart is.
She looks like she's in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Let's keep off of that a little bit. A lot of pain here for Randy Stewart. Looks like the knee possibly. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll let you know as they attend her how she's doing. We'll be right back.
Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Since inception, Premier Facilities Group has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
It's so hot, you're gonna think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not gonna believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
We're coming back in to check in with you. They're still attending to Randy Stewart. I think her mom's over there. Lots of trainers. Coach Yarborough's there. We don't want to zoom in on it, but nothing. I mean, there's nothing like atrocious to see or nothing. She definitely was holding that leg in a lot of pain. You know, we're just thoughts and prayers to that young lady. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looks right now, but there's no compound fracture or anything of that nature, so there's no blood, anything like that. But still, and I'm not trying to draw attention to a girl laying on the ground in a lot of pain right now. So we're just checking in with you, letting you know we're still here. As soon as they're done attending to Randy, we will be right back and back to action here. We'll let you know if she's able to walk on her own volition at all or what they do here. Looks like they're waiting for somebody, something to come out, a stretcher. So we'll be back in just a moment. They've got Randy Stewart up and in a chair, and they've got her rolled off the floor, attending to her family with her, and looked like she couldn't really bend her knee, kind of had it out straight. So prayers and thoughts to Randy Stewart and her family. And here we go, back to action. PA now without one of their starters out there. Teams had to set for a little bit to see how this affects the momentum at all. Guyette sets a screen up top for Hagewood. Now Ellie Morrow with the ball. Shot clock's at 10. Big screen, and they're going to call the moving screen. And Coach Sitkowski is not happy with that call. it's been a point of emphasis. It's something that PA has pointed out and say, hey, we think they're doing moving screens. And they've gotten 3 calls on it so far.
Yeah. I think if you're Southside, you're down 8 right now. I think you got to go down to Guyette. They're going to call a foul on Hagewood there, but
yeah, her second.
A little bit of foul trouble for Southside, just a little bit.
I think you need to get Greenlee Elmore involved more if you can. She's got the ball. She just skipped it over to Street. Street's coming for a little jumper. No good. Ryan Hutcherson cleaning up the glass for 2. And that was actually number 10, her sister, Sophie Hutcherson.
Yeah, all you could see was the face out of that pile, right? And so those twins, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. Finally, I could see it was 1-0. Baxter's shot won't fall. Hutcherson with the rebound. All right, it's Greenmore. Kicks it out for Streets. 3 won't fall. Morrow fighting for it. Loose ball comes away.
That's Ryan.
To Ryan Hutcherson. She's got 4 in a row.
And now a 12-point PA lead that they're hoping to take into halftime.
Sophie had 2, she got 2, so the Hutcherson sisters with 4 in a row. Morrow shot won't fall. She gets her own rebound thrown away. Ryan Hutcherson comes across the timeline, trying to beat them back. Euro off the bank, no good. And Guyette's going to kick it out of bounds.
We knew PA was good. I'm not sure that I knew that they were 12 points ahead of Southside at the half good. I mean, that's quite impressive with how Southside's been playing in this tournament, especially if they just beat Nashville, who was the favorite by a lot of people.
Harper Hilton, the freshman, coming in, bringing in a lot of size. She's out there with the pink shoes for Southside. Trying to keep the Hutcherson girls off the bank. Sophie's looking to maybe come set a screen. She's in the high post now. Street looks at her, goes back up top to Robkin. There's a 2-second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. Streets driving against Witt, now inside, going right at Hilton, that freshman. It won't go, but they'll get the offensive rebound. Got a new clock. The shot clock is off, I should say. And they're just going to shoot a 3. Ruby Watson off the bench for 3. Ruby Watson, a freshman out there, hitting a big bucket. And it's 31-16. So we talked about momentum a little bit after the injury, and it swung towards PA. They stepped up big time with their injured player, their teammate, Randy Stewart, on the bench. We're going to take a break. We're going to talk about it more on our Colton Steakhouse and Grill of Morrilton halftime show right after this. back here at Morrilton at the 4A state tournament. It's been a good day, but right now PA has stretched it out. They had a outstanding second quarter, held Southside to only 2 points. Those were made by Ellie Morrow. She's got 5 on the night, 5 tonight for Emily Guyette, 5 for Macy Witt. So 3 different Lady Southerners with 5 apiece, and then 2 apiece for Alyssa Haywood and Bailey Caddy. Over for Pulaski Academy, they're being led by 2 girls. Randy Stewart, who just went out injured. She had 10 as well for Ellie Robkin, and then 4 for Ryan Hutcherson, 3 for Greenlee Elmore, 2 apiece for Jermera Streets and Sophie Hutcherson, and Ruby Watson hit a 3 right before the end of the half off of the bench. Getting more playing time now, the freshman is, with Stewart injured. So 31-16 is where that brings us. We can pull up the individual stats real quick. Those are the United Welding Institute stats. Pulaski Academy 7 of 10 from free throw line, the J. Hodge Ford free throw line. Southside only 0 of 1. They got to do a better job, Carson, to get to the line. Field goals, PA has 11 of those. 9 of those are 2 point. 2 of them are 3 points. And Southside 5. 7 total, 5 are 2 point. 2 are from the United Welding Institute 3-point line. 31-16 is our total. Carson, give me your thoughts on what you've seen out of this Pulaski Academy team right now and what they're doing to limit Southside and keep them from scoring more points. Held them to 16 at the half.
Well, Southside's had some open looks that they just weren't able to convert, and that doesn't have anything to do with PA's defense. It's just been, they just haven't been able to hit the shots they've been hitting the rest of the tournament. And now, you got Witt, who had 28 points in the last game, only 5 through the first half. Only 2 points total in the second quarter for Southside. But like I said, Coach Sitkowski always really, really good out of breaks, out of timeouts. We'll see if he can come out of the half with some more energy for his squad. They're not completely out of it yet at all with how explosive that Witt can be and how explosive Morrow can be. Guyette, really, really good post player as well. You've got a lot of good stuff going if you're Southside. As far as the talent on your team, you just have to change your game plan a little bit and see how you match up with Pulaski Academy. They had some big buckets there at the end of the half that really propelled them and got their crowd into it. And so, Southside taking 2 timeouts already. PA has had the momentum the entire game. They haven't had to take one yet. And so, and then, of course, some foul trouble for Southside as well.
Right, that's what I was about to get to. Haywood, Guyette, and Baxter all with 2 apiece. And, only 1 free throw shot in this game by Southside. They're 0 for 1 from the J. Hodge Ford free throw line. They've got to get downhill. They've got to get to the line, put some pressure on the defense of Pulaski Academy. I want them to get the ball into Guyette. I want them to drive, get to the hoop. If they do those things, they'll get some more fouls, get PA in some foul trouble. Let's see how their bench can go if they, obviously they've already brought in Ruby Watson off the bench. She hit a big 3. But let's see how they can go, with the big girls, the post players. That's kind of where most of the fouls are coming for on the Southside side. What do they have as backups? And, of course, Southside has a big girl like the freshman, Harper Hilton. See if they can get a little high-low going with her and Guyette maybe at times. I think that's one of the keys for Southside is they're settling. They're doing a really good job, PA is, of keeping Witt from getting a whole lot of open looks. I think they got to get downhill and get the ball in the post and see if they can get themselves to the free throw line and get some easy buckets to fall, open up the floodgates a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to find some rhythm offensively for Southside. Again, only 2 points in that quarter. You have to come out with a little bit more gusto, a little bit more energy, and you have to find a way to really change the tide and the momentum in this ball game because right now it is all PA.
I agree. Well, it's been a fun first half. Right now, like you said, it's been all PA. It is a 17-point, that's a 15-point margin. Uphill battle. Let's take a break. We'll come back for second half. Let's see what Southside can do if they can cut into this, or if PA is just going to get closer and closer to getting their Everett ride to the finals ticket. Okay, we're back. First shot is going to fall in for Southside, and they needed that in a bad way. Macy Witt. So here comes PA now. Street into the corner. Three-point ball is
Elmore.
Good.
Yep. Big shot by Elmore
Greenlee
there.
Elmore. And now we get an up and down call.
Big time play. You got PA coming out strong and not letting that shot on the other end from Southside cause any problem, and they're just staying in rhythm.
Up top, Street has the basketball. Southside looks like they're still in that 2-3 defense. Elmore's going to come up. She gives it off into the corner. Hutcherson shot won't fall. Loose ball. Comes away to Southside.
And that's one thing that Southside's going to have to do is they're going to box out those Hutcherson girls because they've been so good at rebounding so far in this game. And Guyette's going to have to do some work on the glass as well, big time. You see PA kind of moving to more of a man-to-man here.
And that first bucket was by Guyette. So PA with the ball, looking over the defense, gives it back to Street. A lot of contact over on the corner. PA wanted a foul. Now Guyette banging down low. Ryan Hutcherson for three. The three ball is flowing right now for PA. 37-18.
Yeah, the Hutchersons are really valuable to Pulaski Academy.
Quick one from Baxter, won't fall. Elmore with the ball. Gonna kick it out. There's another three. That looks like Robkin. It won't fall. Guyette gets the rebound. Here comes Southside. Macy Witt trying to go and get going. Her layup won't go. Guyette with the rebound. It won't go. Here comes PA. Streets looking to push. It's a 3-on-3. Streets splits them all up off the bank with the scoop. A little English on that one.
Yep, PA has opened up a 21-point lead on Southside. It's really going to be tough for them to come back from this, but man, PA playing great team basketball.
Kicking it out, getting open threes. It's been fun to see. If you're a PA fan, Greenlee Elmore's hit a big one. Ryan Hutcherson with one. They've got it going right now. Let's take a very short break, Aaron. We'll come right back.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc. Little town, big dealership, okay? And I asked myself, what is it? Is it the pricing? Yes, the pricing. You can get one of these nice vehicles for not a lot of money. Don't be a loser. Follow us on Facebook, d3autosales.com.
All right, we're back at Morrilton. It's a 21-point lead for Pulaski Academy. Southside Lady Southerners got to get going right now. Macy Witt has the ball into the front court. She's getting a screen from Guyette. Behind the back, crossover, between the legs, kicks it out the back. Sure, we've got a foul. Streets acts like it's on her. It is going to be on Jamera Streets. It's her second.
Southside's dug themselves a...
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Just trying to turn it a little.
Southside's dug themselves a big hole here. They've got to find some offense, and there it is.
Nice job off the inbound, getting all the way to the cup for two. That's her 4th point. So it's down to 19. Southerners going to have to get multiple stops in a row. Elmore gets inside the paint. Her shot wouldn't fall. Ryan Hutcherson with the rebound. Ball still being fought for. Back out to Elmore for 3. Man, the 3 ball has been falling for PA in the second half, especially.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot, like I said, for Southside to get back in this ball game. They came in with high expectations in this game, and so far they've just come out a little bit flat. We'll see if they can turn it around.
Baseline jump shot will not fall for Bailey Caddy. Streets going to give it off to Robkin. Elmore flashes out. 3 won't fall. She's hit 2 already in this half. Southside pushing on the other end. Streets going to pick the pocket. Jamera around her lady. She's going against 3 Southerners. They take the ball, and the call comes in extremely late. Upset Southerner fans. Yeah, she got bailed out because she drove against 3 Lady Southerners, out of control. They took the ball. They said that there was some contact in doing so.
Yeah, man, the Bruins have just come out so strong here in the second half. They haven't had much resistance, and
they've been getting all the offensive rebounds, it seems like.
They have, and the Hutchersons have been down there really working hard, and Elmore, they'll just kick it out to Elmore, and they know their role, and it's just sort of get threes, shoot threes, and rebound. That's what the Hutchersons do really well, and it's really working for this team.
Streets good on the second one. Earlier at half, I misspoke, said Guyette had 5. She only had 2. She's got 4 now. So here we go. Southside getting into their offense here. Guyette gives it off to Ellie Morrow. Morrow, the sophomore. Crosses over a couple times, trying to get downhill. She's going to take a tough shot off the bank. No good. Guyette with an offensive rebound. She's fouled. She won't make the shot, but she's going to the J. Hodge Ford free throw line. Got 903 live devices. We appreciate it, guys. Hit the like button, hit the share button, ring the bell, subscribe, ring the bell, select all. You know, every time we go live with high school sports, basketball, football, softball, baseball, volleyball, whatever it may be around the state of Arkansas. Guyette cannot get the free throws. So 43-20, 23-point lead here for Pulaski Academy. Boy, PA has looked really good, especially since the start of the second quarter. A nice pass, a big block by Guyette. Ball goes out of bounds, though. It's going to stay with PA. They don't have somebody that really matches well with Guyette. I feel like they need 15 points out of her to get back in this thing.
They say Elmore was fouled on the shot. Is that what they were saying down there?
Wow. Missy Witt not happy with the call. And that's going to be, actually, they're getting Haywood.
Well, she's got 4 now. She's got to go to the bench, so it's an
awful
awful
ball foul. It looked like 2-2 to me, but it was 5-5. That's her 4th foul. Bounce down low. It's going to be knocked out off of Southside.
Yeah, the Bruins defense has been as good as we've seen it in this tournament so far. And, you know, it's just, man, so impressive that Coach Yarbrough is able to get her group to play so cohesively every single game that we've seen.
Battle down low. Guyette's got it. She's backing down, going to work. Can't get it to fall. I think that's the right idea for Southside, but couldn't get it to fall. Streets kicks it in the corner. There's a three. No good from Sophie Hutcherson. And now taken away by Ellie Morrow. Morrow gonna have to slow it down. She gives it off to Baxter. Her three will not fall. It's been a bit of a lid on the basket. You know, Southside has only scored 6 points since the end of the first period. It has been a tough night. Lid on the basket for them. Still in a 2-3 defense right now. Our Lady Southerners. Robkin's going to flash up top, put it on the deck, and there's a steal up top, but right back to Robkin. Timeout from head coach Becky Yarbrough. We'll take one with them. It's 43 for PA, 20 for Southside. We'll be back.
UWI Welding Supply. Welding isn't just a business. It's a choice. Locally owned and built for welders who demand the best. From fire retardant safety materials to trusted UTP welding rods, we stock what works for you. Whether you're looking for the brands you know or locally designed specialty items, do it at UWI Welding Supply, because every weld matters.
We're back. And there's a wide open Greenlee Elmore. Shot would not fall, and they'll say that Guyette touched it last.
She doesn't miss many of those. He's a really good finisher at the rim.
Carson, you and I were discussing, you know, some of the Southside offensive woes. It's just a quick shot. Second quick jump by Ryan Hutcherson. She just caught the ball. As soon as she came down, she went right back up with it. She's having a night. Second three in this period. And Witt, who has the ball right there, just almost lost it. Saved in by Bailey Caddy. And now a three from Morrow, no good. Witt's a girl that's just been scoring so well. You were asking me how many she had in the first game. She had 18 in the first game. In the second game, she
28.
Went for, I believe it was, let me see if I can find her again.
Oh, Elmore took a tumble there.
Yeah, she did. We got a foul down low. .27 in game number 2 against Nashville. In that game, Baxter had 16, Guyette had 15, 27 for Witt, 2 for Hagewood. It was just 3 of them really, but they really all scored well. Sophie Hutcherson gets both of them.
Yep. Yeah, the good news is for Southside, though, this team is so extremely young that, you know, you're going to have a chance down the line. PA is going to move up next year to 5A. So even with all these juniors coming back for PA, you're going to have a chance if you're Southside to go in and be a 1 seed and compete in the state tournament again next year.
Just a little short. Not a whole lot of hustle back down the court by Southside. And Sophie Hutcherson gets another 2. There's a 3 from Witt. Been a lot of short shots for Southside. Just look like their legs are into them a little bit today.
Yeah, they've just come out flat, and it's probably a product of some of PA's defense for sure and the game plan that they set up, but they've had some open looks too they just haven't been able to convert on.
Offensive foul away from the ball, going to be charged to PA, I think on Elmore. Working against Guyette down in the little bit outside the post there. Greenlee Elmore is going to go set. The foul was charged to Sophie Hutcherson, her second. It's a 30-point lead. It's going to be a rolling clock if it stays that way when we get to the end of this third period. Ellie Morrow with the ball, bringing it up. Robinson coming out to get on her. Actually, that's number 2 in there, Ruby Watson. Couple screens up top. Caddy sets one. Shot clock's down to 8. Morrow still dribbling with it. Step back. Little fadeaway was no good. From half court, Robkin, it barely goes out. Everything going the right way for Pulaski Academy in this one. That one almost went in. 50-20, a 30-point game. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
UWI Welding Supply, welding isn't just a business, it's a choice. Locally owned and built for welders who demand the best. From fire retardant safety materials to trusted UTP welding rods, we stock what works for you. Whether you're looking for the brands you know or locally designed specialty items, do it at UWI Welding Supply, because every weld matters.
All right, we're back. It's 50-20. Gonna have a rolling clock here for the last period. As PA has just had one outstanding ball game and game plan today against the Southside Lady Southerners. Still got most of their starters out there. Robkin with the ball, gives it over to Streets. Greenlee Elmore picks the dribble up, back out to Streets. Now Robkin has the ball. Crossover, comes downhill. It's deflected. Steal up ahead to Ellie Morrow. Poked loose. Morrow gets it back. Working against Robkin. She gets a screen up top. Man-to-man defense here for Pulaski Academy. And she's going to throw it over to, I believe that's number 5, Bailey Caddy. Now dumping it down low to Guyette, and they're going to get Ryan Hutcherson too aggressive that time.
PA has just come out and shown why they are the favorites at this point to win state.
What's crazy is Nashville was the favorite, and the team that knocks Nashville out, a lot of people, we were hearing a lot of chat going back and forth that now PA's the favorite. And I'm like, well, that may be true, but the team that knocked them out, you got to give them some play, right? But coming out here, they came out flat today in this one, and PA's just played extremely well. And give PA credit. Their defense has been really good, and they've been hitting shots.
They have.
It was close there for a bit, but start the second quarter, I mean, it has just been a struggle for Southside to find points as they get one into Guyette for 2. That's just the 8th point since the first quarter ended for Southside.
Yeah, so talking about Southside, their roster, Bella Baxter, starter, freshman, Ellie Morrow, sophomore, starter, Emily Guyette, sophomore starter, Macy Witt, sophomore starter. You're bringing back 4 starters next year. You're also bringing back Caddy, who's a junior, and you're bringing back Harper Hilton, who's a freshman.
Just a freshman.
I mean, you've got a lot of good things going for you for Southside.
Hutcherson's going to step into about a 17-footer. That was Ryan. Would not fall. Macy Witt, step back 3. There it is. She was doing it early and often all during the tournament. Hadn't seen it much today. That's her 8th point. Unfortunately, it's just too little too late in this one for Southside. 2-3 zone still here. Southerners have been in that all night. Robkin and Street playing catch with it now. Tough pass taken away by Elmore. She had to go get it and there's one off the bank. I told you, everything's going right for PA.
Yeah.
Off the bank. Jamara Streets. Streets has 8 points now. Crossover with, look at that, fixed the net herself. She's the one that got it stuck up there.
Yeah, this is obviously not the ideal time for her to start to find her rhythm, but you know, she's a good player. She's a really good player. Next year, she'll definitely be in our conversation for, I would almost say, girls MVP. I mean, she's that talented.
Yeah, she's looking in the first and fourth quarter with 5 points right now. There's a foul. Looks like Ryan Hutcherson's going to go to the free throw stripe. See if she can get some J. Hodge Ford free throws. First one will rattle home for her. She's got one more coming. Second one is up off the back iron and falls.
And you just said it. Everything that can go right has gone right for the Bruins today.
Except for the injury, but
yes.
Yeah, the way the ball's been bouncing for them, it really has. Number 12 coming in, Harper Hilton, the freshman. Not sure how much she's played this year, if she came up after junior high or not. See if she can provide a little spark here late. 3:38 to go in this one.
Randy Stewart's a terrific player, but if you're Coach Yarborough, you're happy that your team has that next player up mentality. And they've stepped up and just continued to dominate in this ball game.
Ellie Morrow turnaround, no good. She struggled today on her shot. She started out with a 3 and then hit a 2-pointer in the second period, but since then, just like most of the Lady Southerners, there's not much there as Elmore gets to work. She gets fouled. She's going back to the line. Greenlee Elmore had 3 at the break. She had 2 3-pointers in that third period. She's got 9, and she's trying to make it 10. She won on the first J. Hodge Ford free throw. One more coming. Looks like Ari Vega coming in, a junior for the Lady Southerners, and Ellie Morrow going to check out. Second one will bounce around and fall. Appreciate Mike Martin in the chat. Riding along, watching with us all week. Tough shot, won't fall. Rebound comes to PA. Here come the Lady Bruins. Playing hard on defense is number 11, Serenity Harrison. She's the one that had that shot just a moment ago. She's a junior for the Southerners. Greenlee Elmore shows off some explosion. Couldn't get the reverse layup to fall. That's Harrison again. That shot wouldn't fall. It wasn't a bad move, trying to get open. And that actually wasn't Harrison. That was her on defense. Whoever it was went down hard. I think it might have been Haywood, number 55. It was. Now, Hilton, the freshman, a high arcing, looking like Kevin Durant out there.
Yeah, obviously a very capable player. And we're going to get some subs here. PA is going to get their starters a rest here.
Yep. Elmore got that last 2. Over for PA. So that puts us at 60-27, 1:13 to go, and the clock will not stop unless someone calls a timeout. Several coming in off the bench. There's a steal up top. Pick the ball up and give it off. Number 4 in there, Ari Vega. She'll drop it back into Hilton. Hilton had that bucket a moment ago, doing it again. The lefty, back to back off the kind of free throw extended area. Another good one. Hilton bringing some offense.
Yeah, she and Guyette might play really, really well together in the post next season.
Serenity Harrison, I'll say this, for an undersized girl, she's getting after it out there. She's making it trouble for the guards. Diving at every loose ball, adding some pressure. She plays hard. And it's going to be Southerner ball. 10 seconds left. 60-29. Dropping it into Hilton. She'll kick it out. Inside out. Drive. Bucket. No good. Rebound by PA, and that's the final. 60 for PA. 29 for the Lady Southerners. PA was just too much today. So you see a couple girls for the Southerners. Frustrated. The one senior, Alyssa Hagewood, had a great run in this state tournament. And this is her last game for the gold and navy blue. She's been fun to watch. Keep your head up, young lady. Had a good career. But today, PA is going to be victorious. Huge win for them. We're going to have head coach Becky Yarbrough and our players of the game up here in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back on our J. Hodge postgame show right after this. Aaron. Still hadn't gone out. Okay, you need stats. Oh, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
They're still on.
All right, I didn't want them to miss it. Everett, ride to the finals. Thanks for letting me know. So there you have it, PA being announced. Their ticket to the Spa City.
Celebration for the Bruins and taking that ticket back to Little Rock tonight. Greenlee Elmore excited, pumped up. They're ready to stamp their name on that bracket.
Yeah, they are. Okay, now we'll take a break. We'll be back with more on the J. Hodge Ford postgame show. All right, we're back here live at Morrilton with the winning Pulaski Academy Lady Bruins. Moving on to Banco ZK Arena. Got Ellie Robkin up here with me, head coach Becky Yarbrough, and of course, number 23, Greenlee Elmore. How are y'all feeling right now?
Feeling amazing. I mean, second time back, and we're just running off a high energy right now.
I agree. I think last year we weren't happy with the results, and we're ready to get back there. And one more game, go as hard as we can, and take it home.
Yes, ma'am. Coach Yarbrough had a really good Southside team that's been playing extremely well in this tournament. What was the game plan going into this one?
Well, we knew they were a good ball team and well coached, and we knew we were going to have to play hard tonight. And we wanted to apply pressure and use our speed.
Right. Y'all definitely did that. After the first quarter, they only scored 2 points in the second quarter and only 4 in the third. And that allowed y'all. I know it probably didn't feel like it to y'all. Yeah, they only scored. The game was either tied or within a couple points there. And then all of a sudden, y'all just shut them off. And it was really late in the fourth when they kind of got some trash buckets late. But the offense was a real struggle for Southside. Credit y'all's defense for that. Y'all played really well against their top girls like Macy Witt. You really shut her down. She had 5 in the first quarter, got 5 late. Talk to me a little bit about how it feels to be able to play that kind of defense against a team like Southside that's been playing so well.
We are a very defensive team. We knew that from our first game, and we knew that we were going to have to play the same defense from start to finish, and we're just ready to play it at Hot Springs.
Yes, ma'am. Got a big one coming up. You're going to be playing Pea Ridge. Pea Ridge has kind of been a Cinderella team, but as you've seen, anybody can beat anybody. Obviously, Southside taking down Nashville was a huge upset. So y'all knew y'all had y'all's hands full coming into this game. Obviously, they were able to beat a really good team. Y'all really impressed today. Coach Yarbrough, tell me what y'all got to do as you look forward to your game at Banco ZK this week against Pea Ridge.
Well, of course, we have a long week to wait.
Right.
A lot of time to prepare. Rest up a little bit first, but we have a lot to get ready for. They're well coached. They're a good ball team. They're good shooters. And even though we played them early, I think first game of the year, they're a completely different team now. And, I think we're going to have to respect that and have a really good game plan going in. And like the girls said, we want to finish this time.
Yes, ma'am. Well, congratulations, girls. Going back to the Spa City. I know you got vengeance on the mind. You're wanting to get a state championship, get it all done all the way. Congratulations on a huge win. Take it down Southside today. It was impressive. And thoughts and prayers to Randy Stewart in that situation. So hopefully we'll get some good news on that.
Hopefully.
Well, guys, thank you all for coming up here.
Thank you.
Appreciate you a lot. Good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Ooh, should have been approved.
All right, we're going to close it up here tonight. Final stats, 12 points for Greenlee Elmore, 10 apiece. There was 12 for Ryan Hutcherson as well, and then 10 apiece for Ellie Robkin and Randy Stewart. 6 each for Jamera Streets and Sophie Hutcherson. 3 points for Ruby Watson. That rounds out PA 60 over for Southside. 10 points tonight from Macy Witt. She got 5 in the first quarter, 5 in the fourth quarter. 6 for Emily Guyette. 5 for Ellie Morrow. 4 for Harper Hilton. 4 for Alyssa Hagewood. And 2 for Bailey Caddy. I think one of the biggest things in this game, we talked about it at halftime, Carson, we felt like Southside needed to get to the free throw line. Tonight, 0 of 3. That's the first time we've had a team not score from the free throw line in this tournament, and easily the lowest total we've had in the tournament by far. 0 of 3 from the J. Hodge Ford free throw line, and just really couldn't get in the flow, couldn't get themselves downhill, couldn't put near enough pressure on the PA defense.
Yeah, it was a rough game for Southside, no doubt. I mean, it's just you got to be more consistent, and consistency escaped them for sure today. But, you know, the good news for them is you got a lot coming back next year. We've talked about that ad nauseum. Coach Pulaski is one of the best in the business, and so there's really a lot of hope. And hope is an understatement because there's a lot of optimism for sure within that program right now.
I agree. They should be very excited about the future. But for this one, PA moving forward, they're going to take on P Ridge. It's going to be a good one at Hot Springs next week on PBS. We've got our bracket in front of you. The 4A girls, as you see, Pulaski Academy moving on with a win over Southside. They will be taking on P Ridge. We want to thank Sparksman's Garage and Towing. The boys bracket now going to pop up on the screen for you as we're getting ready for this next one. Magnolia and Mills is going to be a great matchup. They're going to take on whoever wins that. It's going to take on Hall next week at Hot Springs for the state championship. We'll be back in just a moment. We're going to end this. Are we going to end this stream? Start a new one? All right, we're going to end this stream. We're going to start a new one. Be looking for it. Subscribe. Ring the bell. You'll get the notification if you select all immediately. Mills and Magnolia coming up right after this.